Hello guys, let's do current electricity chapter, a revision of formulas. First of all, let's start with Ohm's law. Equals to V equals to IR, potential, and we know current and we know resistance, right? Next R equals to ml by n e square a eta, and our resistivity equals to m n e square eta, then R equals to rho L by A. Okay, next, the resistance of the current depends on dimensions of the conductor, material of the conductor, and the temperature of the conductor. Next video, let's do the graph for this questions, for this chapter. Next, current density. Current density J equals to I by A. Current density equals to I by A, which is the unit is A by M square. Okay, in a vector form you can write it as I equals to J A. Okay, a vector, how you should put? With arrow, and the head of the arrow tells the direction. Okay, equals to J A D A. Okay, also you can write it as E vector equals to rho J vector. Rho J vector, resistivity into J, or J vector equals to, okay, now this one is known as the conductivity. Conductivity equals to 1 by resistivity. So these are some important formula. Direct questions can be solved using this one. R equals to rho L by A. R equals to resistivity. Resistivity does not depend on length, area, like that. Okay, but resistance depends on dimensions, like the temperature, dimensions, as well as dimension means length, area. If they say, one question is asked, if length is made double, how much is the resistivity? What you should do? R equals to rho L by A, rho 2L by A equals to 2R. Answer will be wrong. Answer will be wrong, because if the length is going to get double, area will become half, right? So what you should do? R equals to rho 2L by A by 2, which is 4R. R dash equals to 4R. So that's how you do. Length is doubled means area will be half. Area is doubled means length will be half. So like that only you should solve. So let's do. This is I. This is T. Now what does this graph depict? The graph under IT gives Q. Charge equals to current into time. So the area under the IT graph gives charge. Okay. Now, or Q equals to, this can be T2, this can be T1. So Q equals to T1, T2, I, D, T. Or what is the I average? I average equals to Q by T2 minus T1 equals to T1 T2 I dt T2 minus T1. So what you should do? Again you repeat after me. I average equals to I T1 to T2 t1 to t2 I dt by t2 minus t1. So area below it versus time graph by time interval. Okay, that's how we do. For example, they give a question like in a Bohr's model of hydrogen atom, the electron is assumed to rotate in a circular orbit. Okay, it's rotating in a circular orbit r of radius r, and the speed is given, radius is given, speed is given, as well as, okay, that's all given. What is the current? What is the current? Now how do you do for this type of question? Like which formula to use here? See, Q equals to IT, right? Q equals to IT. I equals to Q by T. What is distance equals to? See, speed equals to distance by time. Time equals to distance by speed. Okay. Next, what is the distance in a circle? R radius. What is the distance whole to complete one revolution? It is 2 pi r by s can be written as v, speed. So I equals to q by 2 pi r by v. So that this formula you can use. Okay. Next,